labor and creativity of millions of people from across a country or across the world. So there has to be some way to coordinate human creativity across vast social distances and a fine division of labor. So, okay, so I see money in that context. I see money as very much like a signaling molecule in the human body, where a certain tissue needs a certain resource, so it puts out a call for that. And money is very much like a signal that says, this resource is needed here. So for example, and so it signals where your gifts are ultimately, like ideally, okay? We're very far from this right now. But ideally, what money should be is a signal, a message that your gifts are needed here. So maybe like I'm a really brainy guy, you know, and I'm sitting and how am I going to spend my day? Am I going to design circuits or am I going to do Sudoku puzzles? Well, one of those, there's a social signal that this is valuable to others. And the other activity, there's no such signal. So that's kind of an idealized example, but it's basically, it's a symbolic language that's used to coordinate human activity. Now, I think that ultimately, after centuries of development, money will become something so different from what it is today that we would today no longer recognize it as money. Yeah, right. In a small scale society, you don't need money because anybody who contributes something to society, that contribution is witnessed socially. If we're in a tribe of maybe 500 people or less, and I'm being generous, everybody knows that, and everybody wants to take care of me too. But when society reaches a larger scale, and maybe the gifts of one person aren't relevant so much in that small community, and gifts and needs have to be connected across vast social distances, then there has to be some way to do that. So it's a matter of scale also. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Now we did very interesting subjects. I think we will have to go back to some of it on the panel discussion. I hope that's okay. Otherwise, we won't keep our schedules. People have been leaving notes for me with questions for Charles.